What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is the first day of summer and I came back home and I wanted to hit balls into my little practice net, but my practice net is one of these. And if you guys had one of these, you would know how horrible the practice net is to hit into, or just to stand up. Like, I set it up, already broken, like horrible. So I took it apart, I cut up the net into a square, and then I threw away the extra parts into the garbage. And now I am in the woods. I cut down 2 little trees right here, and I'm gonna drag these down over to the net and hopefully make a frame out of it. All right, so I got the trees pulled out. Now it's time to strip all the small little branches off and then cut them up into the appropriate sizes, which is gonna be 7.5 feet. All right, here's the 3 branches that I'm gonna use. Now let's go line it up on the net. All right, guys, so I got the sticks lined up on the net, and now what I'm gonna do is take away the net and get the frame put into place first. Okay, so I was able to screw in the frame and I got the net all set up, and now I need to probably zip tie the net to the frame is what I'm thinking. I'm just not sure if we have zip ties, so we'll have to check. So we do have zip ties, but I wasn't able to find it. But I do have a stapler, so we're just gonna staple the net into the frame for right now, so we can get started on the next part. Okay, it is stapled down. Now I gotta flip it around to do the next part. Okay, so I did some mining off camera and I got these 2 trees. Next part is to cut off all the little branches. So let's do that now. And done. All right, now let's bring it over to the net. All right, so we cut the sticks into the appropriate sizes, and I did find this firewood as the main support beams, and then I have these sticks that are gonna run from here to there so it can stand up, and we're gonna see if it can stand up with enough stability for us not to have to do anything more to it. But if we do have to add some more support beams, that's totally fine. We have a full woods to cut down some trees, so let's get these on and see if it stands up on its own. Okay, they're on, and now it's the moment of truth. Let's see. I'm kind of scared. All right, it stands, but it leans a little this way, so I'm gonna quickly fix this. All right, you guys, I think it is done. I added these little things to make sure they don't wobble too much from side to side, keep them in place. And here's the front. I'll be hidden right into that net right there. But before we try it out, I think we gotta zip tie the net to the post, and because eventually with enough shots, I think the net is gonna become undone from the staples. So we just need just a few zip ties to hold it in place. So let's do that now. Final modifications. Added some weight to the back of here because the wind likes to push it over, and if it gets pushed over, it might break and I might have to screw some things in again. And then I added this target thing in, which makes the wind affect it a little more, but with the weight it kind of offsets it, so it hasn't fell over yet, so we'll see. All right, we got our hitting pad. We're gonna oh, it wanted to fall over there, but it didn't because of the weight. So let's test it out. First time testing it out. I spent all day on this. First hit is gonna be with a foam ball. It works with the foam. Now let's try the reel. You guys, this works so much better than the original hitting thing. One, it's got more height to it, and two, I think it actually has more width to it. I mean, do not buy those junky hitting nets on the internet. They suck. Instead, make your own. All right, let's do one more shot. And then if it holds up, we know it's a success. Bang! So I do have one recommendation if you guys do want to build this. Wear sunscreen.